Drama in the Kitchen, brought to you by Tasty Tom.
If you be chillin' with there for your mind, then my mind there for you. The rest will be story. So come carry go, carry go, carry go.
Welcome to what is going to be the most dramatic, most exciting, and the hottest new reality show on TV. Now, cooking is something some may consider relatively simple. However, if you throw in the dynamics of a current and an ex, or perhaps an in-law cooking for you, then you have the perfect recipe for drama in the kitchen. Welcome to Drama in the Kitchen. My name is AJ Akwako Sapon, and I'm going to be your host for this very dramatic episode. Now, the premise is pretty simple. What will happen if your ex, your current, fight for the culinary rights to be able to say they own your taste buds? Their meals are the ones that are guaranteed to make your heart go boom. Well, one particular lady is going to find out, and we'll hope that it will be as exciting as I expect it to be. Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming our guest and the one who's going to be setting all the drama in the kitchen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Ohima.
My name is Adams Jimaima Opoku, popularly known as Ohima. I'm 22 years of age. Ben and I met when we were in the senior high school. Okay, we met at an LG program. From there, we started dating. And I met Richard when I was working at the hospital. I was actually doing my clinicals. Yeah, he had an accident, so I was the one taking care of him. Bernard became my ex because he wasn't having time for me. Richard is also a very nice person. I always feel free, happy when I'm around him. So I started having feelings for Richard. Richard loves cooking. He actually cooks every meal he likes to eat in the house. And Bernard is an outing type. He doesn't like staying in the house. So I think Richard will win.
Come on. That's right. Hi. How are you, my darling? Welcome to Drama in the Kitchen. Are you ready to stir up the drama?
Yeah.
Aha. Okay. Now, you have two very interesting people in your lives going to be cooking.
Yeah.
And hoping that one of them, their meals, is the one that will ensure that there's love all the way around. Yeah. But there may be some love gained and lost in there, because who are these gentlemen that are going to be cooking for you?
Okay, so Bernard is my ex-boyfriend.
Your ex-boyfriend?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And Richard is my current boyfriend.
Now,
Yeah.
how long have you known Bernard and how long have you known Richard?
Okay, I met Bernard back in SHS.
Okay.
Yeah. So I met Richard at Okonfanochi Senior Teaching Hospital.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were ill?
No, he was ill. He had an accident.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was also doing my clinicals there.
So was love brewed in the hospital?
Yeah. So I was the one taking care of him, dressing his wound.
And then it sort of developed into something else.
Yes, please.
Now, are you still friends with Bernard?
Yeah, I'm still friends with Bernard.
Okay. What led him to be your ex in the first place?
Okay, so when it comes to that, Richard is a person who always goes to the gym with our six packs. And yeah. So I always wanted Bernard to, join the gym, the stuff. But currently he's an event planner.
Okay.
So he's always up and down, going to events and stuff. So he didn't even get time for me.
Right.
So sometimes if I go to work, Richard is always there with me. We talk.
Hold on. Wait. So you met Richard while dating Bernard?
Yes, please.
Okay.
He was not willing to, stop his work. Yeah, so I had
you wanted him to stop?
Yeah.
If you was? So that you eat what?
Stop, do another work so that he can get enough time for me.
For you.
I always go to work 24/7. Richard understands me.
He does?
Yeah, he understands me a lot better than Bernard.
Okay.
Of course.
It's time for us to meet the gentlemen. Let's start it off with Bernard.
How will you feel if someone just snatched your girlfriend away from you? My name is Chinifosi Bernard. I'm an event organizer, 25 years of age. I was with Ohima 5 years ago, and now we are no more. I'm yet about to meet her and her new boyfriend today on the show. Ohima is my OG. Ohima is for me. I knew Ohima more than her new boyfriend.
You have the moves. Well, Ohima, let me shift you while Bernard goes to his designated point. So this will be your station for drama in the kitchen. Welcome, Bernard.
Thank you very much.
So how long did the two of you date?
So I think I was with Ohima for like 5 years.
5 years?
5 years, yeah.
And how long ago did you break up?
Oh, like a year ago.
Because she says it was a mutual breakup. Like
Yeah,
you both
that is
decided
it.
that
That
there
is
was
it.
no spark because you didn't have her time. Is that true?
Oh, actually, this is kind of funny, and I just don't really like talking about it. It is very funny because
speak to us,
Ohima,
friends.
Ohima is type of a girl when you're going out with Ohima. She always like do what I want.
Okay.
Do what I want.
Okay.
So I can remember I met Ohima way back in high school. I was the LG president. That is the drama, singing, those kind of
Okay.
way back in SS.
Okay.
So I met Ohima. We exchanged contact. We started talking. Ohima was like, hey Bernard, if I do, you does this, you does this. So I just want to come closer to you. So I drew Ohima closer to me. Then we started talking. So it ended up in the relationship way.
But did you realize at some point that while you were still in a relationship, she was dating or had started getting closer to someone else?
So definitely, my friends are very closer to Ohima. And you know me, I work with ladies a lot.
Okay.
So most of Ohima's friends, they are closer to me. So most of them will say, Bernard, I saw Ohima at the gym. I saw Ohima at the gym.
Oh,
this
wow.
guy is training Ojima. This guy is training Ojima. So I sat down a day and tried to do my own underground research. And I find out that Ohima is going out with someone.
Oh, she had already started going out.
Yes,
Not that they were
going out.
just getting
Yes,
to know each other.
They were going out.
Oh, wow.
They started even going out like 3 months before I even get.
Oh, wow. Oh, so you still have feelings for him?
Not really.
Not really. Okay. Ohima, you don't believe that? You think he still has feelings for you?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, wow.
Bernard still loves me.
Hey.
I know it.
You do know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you said that with such confidence, but I'm excited to hear what Richard may have to say about this dynamic. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet Richard.
My name is Richard Eshen. I'm a general manager at GTB Print Media here in Accra. We do anything printing from small printings to large printings. I'm on the show today to show my cooking skills, to tell my audience how good I know my Ohima and how I know I own her taste buddy. So just sit back and enjoy the show, enjoy the cooking.
Yeah, no moves. Yeah, slick like that. Please. Oh, okay. Hi, Richard. Ohima, you can join me here. So how long have you been dating Ohima?
Close to a year now.
Oh, close to a year.
Close to a year.
So you started dating before she broke up with Bernard?
It's a bit tricky,
Explain.
because, well, like I met Ohima at the hospital. I was involved in an accident,
Yeah.
and so
She nursed you back to health.
Yeah, she was nice. And funny enough, due to the accident, I also ended my relationship with my girlfriend. Well, she ended with me. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
Because, so
And then
I told her I was into printing. I work with this company, but I also have a side hustle, which is bodybuilding.
Okay.
And then apparently she also likes
bodybuilding.
stuff.
Okay.
So one thing just led to another.
And then the two of you formed a love of bodybuilding, which became a love brewed in the
exactly.
hospital. Amazing. Well, at this point in time, we're going to get into the cooking aspect of things. In their baskets, they have identical ingredients, and they have to create a meal. A meal that when Ohima comes to taste, she will hopefully pick the one whose heart she has in her hands. Between Richard and Bernard, who really owns the taste bud of Ohima? We'll find out after this. Stay with us. This is Drama in the Kitchen.
DJ Caribbean.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Drama in the Kitchen. My name is AJ Akwako Sapon, and of course, this show is proudly brought to you by Tasty Tom Enriched Tomato Mix. Fakakra na aye bebre. And of course, a very big thank you to Sunlight Dishwash Fast Oil Stain Removal in just one wipe. A very big thank you to Sunlight and as well Tasty Top for coming on board as our proud sponsors for Drama in the Kitchen. A very big thank you as well to First Choice for my hair. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the drama starts all in the kitchen because we have a current boyfriend and an ex-boyfriend cooking for the taste buds of one special lady whose meal will come out as the very best. Who can go with bragging rights knowing that I may not have her heart, but I do have her taste buds? We'll be finding out in the course of the next few minutes. And of course, on my left, we have Richard. On my right, we have Bernard. Alrighty, so let's get into our mystery baskets right about now. So gentlemen, let's see what we have in there. I see some yam. I see some Tasty Tom Enriched Tomato Mix. I see some veggies.
We are ready.
Are you ready? Okay, all right, gentlemen. Your time starts now. You seem like you're done cutting, you're getting into that. How's it going so far, Bernard?
Oh, everything is moving on.
Oh,
Everything is moving on.
very
And trust me,
smoothly.
I'm winning.
Oh, you are winning?
I'm winning.
Okay, all right. What's your favorite meal to cook on a regular?
So actually, because of my work and what I do,
Yeah.
I really like yam.
Oh, okay. So
And
this is your thing, pa?
This is my thing.
Uh-huh.
This is my thing. And where I'm from, I'm from Techiman.
And
So you know-
the bread basket of
Yes, the bono people and the yam and this kind of stuff.
yes.
So me, I really enjoy yam.
When you're cooking, what kind of tactic or ingredient or move do you do to ensure that you are constantly giving the one who's tasting like a delicious experience?
So definitely, I don't use much spices for my food.
Okay, so that's your secret.
Yes, that's my
Okay.
secret.
All
and,
right.
and I try using the natural spices that we have. Something like yam, for instance, I don't need too many spices or something
Okay.
like that. Just the normal ones.
Okay,
And
okay,
I think
okay.
that would be very good.
Okay,
to
okay.
me.
Coming to you, Richard, what is your favorite meal to cook?
I'm a rice person.
You're a
because
rice person.
I don't joke with my carbs
Okay.
because of bodybuilding and stuff like that.
Okay.
And unfortunately, I'm not really a young person, but this is of course one of Ahime's favorite dishes.
One of
so
Ahime's favorite
I rather
dishes.
make it for her because
Oh.
it's for her, you know.
Oh,
So-
okay. No, don't let me stop you. So as you're talking,
Yeah. So
keep cooking.
I think she will love it. That is all that matters.
Speaking of Ohima, what are some of the favorite moments you can recall with Ohima, Bernard?
I'm very, very romantic. So the moment that you come closer to me, trust me,
Or you're a romantic person?
I'm very, very romantic.
So why do you think she had a problem with you not have? What led you to not having time for her?
Girls of nowadays, you try to explain things to them, but they think probably maybe you're lying or something like that. But me, as for my work, I don't joke with it. I don't joke with my work. Then I'll choose my work over.
Oh wow! Do you regret looking back at it? Regrets the breakup?
Not really, but sometimes, I'll just miss some moments.
You miss
Yes,
what kind of moments?
Because aside everything, Oyima is very lovely.
Okay.
And when it comes to, the sexual part of Oyima, Oyima really enjoy me.
Oh wow!
Yes, and I really enjoy her
Oh,
too.
oh wow. Richard, how do you feel hearing your girlfriend's ex describing her as that she enjoyed their intimate moments?
Well, he's sharing his moments. That's fine. I'm also having my memories with her, and I think that's all that matters.
We have something like those Abodia Phono, they are under 1 minute. Some of them do.
Okay.
But AJ, I'm tintin 70 age. I'm
Yeah,
long.
yeah, set. Okay.
I'm very, very long.
Oh, you are? Oh, wow.
AJ.
Okay. We're hallelujah. But Richard, what made you, when you saw Ohima, think this is the one for me?
Okay, so, well, growing up, being, getting into the whole relationship scene, I have had specifics, and Ohima is kind of, well, not kind of, but basically 9 out of 10 of whatever I look for in a woman. She's caring, of course, she's pretty, she's fair-skinned, and I kind
So
of
she's your type.
She's my
in
type,
every
basically.
aspect.
Every
Okay,
aspect.
okay.
And then she puts me on my toes,
All
because
right.
I don't see a woman trying to show me something she likes means, I don't see that to be a bad thing. I only see that to be an opportunity to meet up her standards, to make her happy. Because basically, if she's showing me and then she's telling me that, it means if she has it, she's going to, she
Also,
would
she
love it.
shows you things a bit.
Yeah, she
Like
does.
what?
Like, places to. Ohima loves going out,
Okay.
and not to the club and stuff, but
Nice restaurants.
Yeah, like nice restaurants, getaways,
Ah.
and that is my thing too. That's my
Okay.
go-to mostly when I'm.
So if you don't have the means for it, how do you satisfy her?
Well,
Her desire to go
I
out.
I haven't gotten to that yet.
Okay.
To a point where I couldn't do what she wanted,
Ah,
and then she doesn't.
Now,
She doesn't.
opponents. But
It hasn't gotten to that part yet, and I'm sure if it does, she would understand. And then she's understandable.
Okay.
She knows what I do. She knows, what comes in, what goes out. So she doesn't ask more than I can provide.
okay. Bernard, do you think you know Ohima better than Richard does?
Of course, AJ. I've been with Ohima for like 5 years.
So you believe that you know her better than
I
you think?
met Ohima. Funny enough, I met Ohima when I think he was a virgin.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Because way back, that was in high school, like 7 years ago.
So you were her first.
First.
Well, let's see how well the two of you know Ohima. Are you ready?
You are ready?
What is Ohima's favorite meal?
From what I have known, one of the things she really likes is
AJ.
Hold on, it's not your question.
It's my
Let
question.
Richard answer.
Yeah.
What is Ohima's favorite
AJ, we have
meal?
something.
She
like-
enjoys-
Hey, Bernard. Let the man answer. Okay, Richard,
Can I?
please go ahead.
Okay. So she enjoys my rice, of course. It's her favorite now because of the way I make it, especially my vegetable rice. She loves it a lot.
So vegetable rice.
Yeah.
And then
she
stew.
yes.
Now, Bernard, let me
AJ,
ask you.
I'm here.
What is Ohima's favorite meal? Now you have an opportunity to answer.
Opportunity.
Tell us.
So AJ, Ohima, the Ohima that I know way back, Ohima really enjoys banku with okra because I can't remember I had an issue on banku and okra with Ohima.
How did you have an issue with banku and okra with Ohima?
My favorite food is banku and okra stew.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
You did make that benko and okro.
No.
Ohima told us that her favorite meal is banku and okra stew. Richard, you do not know your girlfriend's favorite meal.
Well, like
But she's changed her. No,
Exactly.
she told you she's changed her meal because she told us banku and okra.
Well, she didn't tell me. She didn't tell me per se, but well, most of the things I know about her, she didn't tell me.
Okay.
I figured it out myself.
Also, you
I'm like
guessed
that.
that it was rice and
Not
vegetable rice.
guessing. More like you see, I believe in the fact that people change
Okay.
in some aspects of their lives, and maybe she liked benko and okra because there is a certain type of food that Bernard got for him.
No, but we asked her. We
You
asked her today.
and she said, "Well,
she said banku and okra.
she didn't tell me it was benko and
Are
okra."
you asking her the right questions?
I am.
Okay.
Not food,
Let's find out. Let's find out.
So AJ,
Let's find
any
out the
number
rest.
for
Let's
me?
find out the rest. Let's find out the
What?
rest. Question number 2. What is Ohima's color preference? What colors does Ohima truly love?
Red and blue.
Aside.
Red and blue.
Or red and blue doesn't. Okay, no.
Well,
Okay, red and blue.
red and blue. Final answer.
Red and blue.
Okay, Richard. What is Ohima's favorite colors?
Ohima loves shades of orange.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
she does.
Any other color?
Anything orange, bright orange, a little bit, not too dark red. Yeah, that's her.
Okay.
So my favorite color is pink and orange.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, for the question, what is Ohima's favorite color preference? Ohima said pink and orange. So Richard, you won that one. Yeah, but after 5 years, you think red and blue. Now, I don't know if I should question all that you know about Ohima. Red and blue, completely different from pink and orange. Like when there's off and then there's off. Like, so at this point on the scoreboard, Bernard has one answer correct. Richard has another. Now, third question. Favorite vacation spot. Where is Ohima's favorite vacation spot? Possibly somewhere she's been, somewhere she wants to go.
Yes. Paris.
Paris.
Yes.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Okay.
If I say Paris, I hope you're not saying that. You're not thinking I'm going to copy you. She did once tell me she wanted to go to Paris on vacation. Yeah.
If I have to go on a vacation, I'll be going to Australia.
When asked, Ohima said her favorite holiday or possible holiday destination or vacation spot will be Australia. Both of you are off. Australia. Has she never mentioned Australia? Richard?
No.
No.
But you
Not
what?
to me.
No, you. I don't get it though. What did you do to the girl?
Hey! He did something.
But it's like what I know about the old Ohima that I know. Is
That
like
is-
things
that is
have
why
been
I keep
changed.
And so
saying
she
that.
likes red and blue and she
Yes.
likes Paris.
Yes.
That is
But
why-
she
now-
herself is saying she
the
likes
moment-
pink and orange and she likes Australia.
I
Exactly.
don't know. Probably maybe it might be Richie's influence.
That is now
can
changing.
happen.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
And if it's an influence that I'm having on her, how does that?
How
look
is he
like?
not getting that one right too? Okay, maybe we'll get better in the last two questions.
Yes.
We have two more to go. Now, in the question, who is your favorite artist? What do you think Ohima will say? Richard? Favorite music artist? What do you think Ohima will say?
She loves music, especially Afrobeat, but I think her favorite would be Sarkodie.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. More.
Her favorite
AJ.
is Sarkodie.
So, Obede, number
Can
one,
they-
MC. Never be
Sarkodie.
that one.
AJ.
Sarkodie is the
Yeah.
answer.
Can the DJ give me J-Bad Odo?
Okay.
J-Bad Odo.
J-Bad came like
Odo.
yesterday. What are you
Oh.
saying?
Ah.
J-Bad. So,
Yeah, it did come yesterday. So why
Exactly.
are you asking it, Bernard?
exactly.
know something?
J-Bad came like
Ohima
yesterday.
is
What are you saying?
the type of a lady. She really likes love songs. Not that kind of romantic love songs, but that kind of street love songs. So definitely Ohima loves
Hold
J-Bad
on, someone
Odo.
should check when J-Bad Odo was released.
Although was released this year. I think early this year.
And you
No.
Yeah.
it was,
No.
it's
No.
this year, so it's 2023.
It's 2023.
Eh.
Although was
It's
released in
2023.
2023.
Eh,
And then you guys broke up.
No, then Kiddy Odo.
so
Kid.
no, you
Eh,
didn't
eh,
say
no,
Kid.
no, no,
what are you
You
saying? You just said J-Bad.
Odo.
I have a question for
So if J-Bad Odo, which was released in 2023,
you. 2023,
8th
right?
June,
Yeah. Not even up to.
2023.
No, it's Kiddy Odo.
It's not Kid Your. You didn't start with Kid Your Door. You said J-Bad. She likes
How can you
streets.
substitute?
She likes
Exactly.
street
You were
Odo.
specific. How can you substitute?
then-
Very specific.
J-Bad.
So,
Then
if,
AJ.
no, leave me to my question. If J-Bad Odo, which was released in June of 2023, is your selection, does that mean you and Ohima are constantly in communication, especially on issues like love songs? Have you been hanging out with Ohima?
Oh, I think that like we've been talking.
Okay, I love Kojo songs.
So
Okay.
Ohima used to call me
Oh, call
like
you.
like every Friday, most Fridays.
Every or most Friday.
Yes, most
Okay.
Fridays. So
To do what?
Oh, we just have personal communication, like
Okay,
we talk,
okay,
we do this,
okay.
this kind of stuff.
All right.
So that is where I got to know
About
Ohima
J
is
Bad.
Odo.
As since she was listening to it
Of
and said
course.
this is my favorite.
Yes.
Well, gentlemen, even though it's getting heated in the kitchen, let me take you both out of your misery because you both got it wrong. Her favorite artist, she said, is Kojo Entry.
Kojo Entry.
Kojo Entry, yes.
Love song, right?
No. You said street love song. It doesn't work. So yes, Kojo Entry was the selected one by Ohima, meaning our gentlemen each got only one answer correct amongst the questions. What does this mean? How well do they both know her? Well, we'll be finding out a lot more right here on Drama in the Kitchen. Richard, how's it been so far?
It's been fun, it's been exciting.
Okay.
I mean, with the camera on, it adds a little bit of pressure, but I mean, even if you know what you are doing, sometimes you're like,
There's a little bit of pressure,
yeah,
but you're managing it well.
Yeah,
You
I'm enjoying it.
you are. And so what have you prepared for us? I see that your meal has some interesting dynamics to it.
Yeah.
If I may.
It's not your usual vegetable sauce.
Okay.
You have a little bit of chicken cubes in there, some large carrot chops and all that. Yeah. I love my veggies a lot. So.
I like.
them big.
You do? Okay. All right. Not gonna say much. Bernard, how's the cooking process been so far?
AJ, things are going on very well.
I see a lot of veggies going. Oh. Ish. Okay.
What was saying?
You see, I'm not the factor to matter in this.
Oh.
It's Ohima's taste buds that matter. Me, what I say doesn't really matter in this equation, does it?
Okay, that's
But
fine.
tell me some of what you went through to create
AJ,
your lovely stew.
okay, so I'm doing vegetable stew, and this time around, I'm not trying to just separate everything. I'm just putting everything together.
Okay.
Then I'll add my spices and everything to it.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, I'll come out successful.
Aha, we like that. Okay, all right. How would you react, Richard, if Ohima doesn't pick your meal?
Honestly, I'll be disappointed.
You will?
Because
You've cooked
she
it with
knows,
love.
Yeah. And she knows she knows my taste, you know. So I will be a bit disappointed. Unless maybe Bernard is keeping up with my standard of cooking, then that's fine.
Right.
Maybe he cooks a little, because I realize he's been copying my style, but he won't admit it. But
You
he's been
wouldn't,
copying,
right.
So maybe by just viewing what I'm doing, he was able to replicate just a little bit closer to what I'm doing. Then that's fine with me.
Well, it's time for us to get into the dishing of it. Gentlemen, you have both cooked impressive meals. Now it's time for us to dish it to figure out who will be the winning meal. So if you please pull out your plates and then start officially dishing out your meal, which will be given to Ohima in a blind taste test. So Ohima will not get to know who the plate is coming from, and based on the taste alone, blindfolded, she will determine who she thinks is the winning meal. We'll find out when Ohima comes in right after this. Welcome to Drama in the Kitchen, and it's time for the big food unveil, and of course to see which meal will be truly getting Ohima's taste buds into heaven. So gentlemen, if we're ready, food all dished out, allow me call in Ohima. Okay, Ohema, please come, please come. No. One step, now one step. Yes, there we go. Alrighty, so I'm gonna bring you to stand. Okay, wonderful. Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay, welcome, Ohema. Now it's time for you to do the tasting. It's good, you would say it's a 10.
Okay.
If it's bad, you would say it's a 1.
Okay.
But after each meal, you will give me a rating, a number.
Okay.
Then, after you will now, between the two, after your ratings, then you now pick the best meal out of it all.
Okay.
So we are starting with the first meal.
Okay.
All right. Open up. Okay. Would you want another bite?
I'm okay.
Okay. Take your time, assess it, chew it. Should I add some chicken to it? Yeah, all good. Are you sure?
Yes, please.
Okay. So chew it well, savor it, enjoy it. If you want another bite, I'm right here to feed you another bite. And then you can make a decision on what you think is the best. Is it tasty?
Very, very tasty.
It's very tasty. Okay, okay. Should I try with another bite
No,
with
I'm
chicken?
okay.
You're okay.
Yes, please.
But if you're tasty, you don't want to eat again.
Is there actually meat?
Yes.
Okay, let
Yeah.
me taste that one too.
Okay. So a piece of chicken in there. It's good?
Yeah, I love it.
You do? Okay. All right. Okay. So please, when you're ready, I'll cleanse your palate and then you can make a decision
Okay.
on the second one. Okay. Ready? Okay, some water. Bringing it to your mouth. Okay. So palate cleansed. It's time to try our second meal. Now, let me get a bit more stew going on here. Alrighty. So, try and load it with some meat and everything else inclusive. So it's a big bite.
Okay.
So open up. So meal number 2. We have a second bite waiting whenever you're ready. It's become sometimes critical. You said the first one you loved it. How is the second one going?
Bonsam peso dada.
Oh my. How is it tasting? Would you like a second bite? Okay. I have meat alone too if you want some more meat.
Hey, need your belly.
Should I add some more chicken?
I'm okay.
Okay, all right. Gang.
I'm done.
You're done. You're ready to make a decision?
Yes, please.
Okay. Shall we take off the blindfold? Okay, so let's declare first before you see it.
Okay.
So, what is your rating for meal number 1?
Number 1, I'll give it 9.
What is your rating for meal number 2?
Okay, number 2, I'll give number 2 7.
You'd give number 2 7 and
Yeah.
number 1 9.
Yeah.
Why?
Because number 2, the pepper is too much. Yeah, and the yam too is less salty. But the number 1, everything is intact.
It's working in all the right proportions.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this: who do you think is meal number 1, and who do you think is meal number 2?
Hey. Oh, it's your day.
No, big guy. Who do you think is the number 1?
She get nyash. I said, hey. She said, what?
I think number 1 is Richard.
Okay. And number 2 is Bernard.
Bernard.
Okay. All right. At this point, I think it's good to take off the blindfold.
Okay.
So let me help you out there. Okay. Which meal do you think was number 1, based on the look of it?
This one.
Okay. And this is number 2.
Yes.
I'm
This
sorry to
one.
tell you, you had it all wrong.
Really?
Meal number 2 is Richard, and meal number 1 is Bernard. How do you feel knowing that you just gave Bernard the bragging rights as the man who owns your taste buds?
It's because he has known me for a very long time.
So that's why.
Yeah.
How do you think Richard is feeling about being number 2?
Richard would understand because he just started dating.
Richard, do you understand?
Well, like I said, I'm
You said you'd be
little-
disappointed if
yeah,
she
I'm a
chooses
little
you number 2.
disappointed, but then again, she made a valid point that Bernard has known me for a long time.
Okay.
So maybe he had a secret ingredient that, And like I said, I'm not really a fan of yam stew.
Okay. So
so
yours is
it's not my
rice and
stronghold.
stew.
Yeah.
But the stew is still the same though. That's the common denominator.
Well, that's true. But I wouldn't have gone
That way it was. Oh,
that's
okay.
also a factor.
Bernard,
Yeah.
how do you feel winning?
Can I take a hug from Ohima? Richie, can I take a hug?
A friendly hug, you can.
Okay. Now let's look at presentation. Who would you rate for presentation between meal number 2 and meal number 1?
Oh, okay. I'm not being biased, but as for the presentation.
Why do you want to give that one to Richie?
That one,
Oh,
yeah.
no, you see, come and see
Why do you want to
something.
give that one to Richie?
Why do you want to
You
win
see.
everything?
Oh,
You see, the yam, it's normal, the decoration.
yeah.
But with the round onions on the stew,
Right.
and the plate, it's very attractive.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then this is not as attractive. Eh?
Oh, it's very attractive
But-
though. But need to be feeling my side.
what do you mean now, mommy?
So this one is a clear
when you
distinction.
kakra,
When
monsunya
you monsunya kakra. But speaking of kakra, in the course of the knowing you part of it, where we're trying to guess some of the questions you had already answered on some of the things that your favorite color and that sort of thing. By the way, they only got one each. Bernard got for best meal, which is banquet okro, and Richard got for orange, being your favorite color. In terms of Kwame Eugene as your artist, or Australia being your holiday destination, or all of that, yeah, they didn't figure it out. But one thing that, in the course of the favorite musical artist, that came up, which was quite interesting, was how vehemently Bernard said that your favorite artist will be, or favorite song will be, Odo by J Bad. And we're like, oh, how does he know that it will be Odo by J Bad? And he said, oh, you guys talk a lot. In fact, specifically every Friday you guys are on the phone gisting.
That is
Plus, you also meet up a lot, especially on Fridays. Is there something going on there?
No, there's nothing.
Nothing
But
there.
we just hang around because when we used to date, we always go out to chill on Fridays in the evening. Yeah.
So you
That's
still
why.
chill on
Yeah,
Fridays in the
it's
evening.
just friendly chill.
But Richard didn't know this.
He doesn't need to know about it.
Oh, he doesn't?
I think she didn't tell me because she knows
You'd
how
react.
matured, no, not react, but how matured and how understandable I am with certain
Okay.
things.
No, but if
then
Richie
you're
use the
mature
word
and
matured,
understandable,
AJ,
shouldn't you know already?
no, if
No,
like
I
Richie
mean-
use the word matured,
I mean,
Meaning
Meaning-
he's matured.
no, meaning I'm not going to react to why are you going out with your ex.
no, the thing
You
is,
see
you
what I
don't
mean?
take the lady out.
Okay. You do.
Of course.
I
All
do
work and
take
no
her
play.
out.
All work and no play. So definitely.
No,
you need
wait,
to take
how do
your
you know
wife.
I don't take her out? And I never said I don't take her
That's
out.
a very good question. How does he know he doesn't take
You
out?
are just incriminating yourself over and over. Because how do you know I don't take her out? It's not like, and I do, right?
Oh, you do?
No,
I
but
do.
AJ, do you know something?
So,
Ohima mostly complain. Oh, Bernard,
Oh, she
I
complains?
miss your outing.
Oh, she misses the
I
outing.
miss your outing.
But Ohima,
so
you
definitely-
specifically
I
said
don't think
that
that's true.
Bernard doesn't have time for you. That's why you found Richard.
right, exactly.
So how is Bernard now the one you miss his outing?
You see this boy.
He's just trying to spoil everything.
No, he's not trying to spoil everything. See, after we broke, no, he wants me back. See, I told you he still loves me. So he wants to do kanana pia to get me. But
aren't you giving him the opportunity to do this kanana?
no,
Because
he
if you're
already
hanging
knows
with
I
him
love Richard.
on Fridays and you're telling him you miss his outings and the two of you are talking every week.
Out in it, they will call now. Don't know. And you hot.
So I don't know what ha, but outing know what ha.
I think
But shy.
I think now that the outing and the free time with Bernard should reduce because
It should.
yeah. At
Can-
first I thought, well,
You thought it
I'm
was
cool with
nothing.
my ex, even though I don't go out with my ex,
Yeah.
but we talk sometime,
Yeah.
you know, because we were friends before we dated and then we are exes, so that's fine. But I limit myself to, you know, going out with them to the extent of going to the club, going out in the
You
evening.
wouldn't do
I
that.
not even for lunch.
Ohima, how would you feel if Richard started hanging out with his ex and then talking with his ex every Friday and then telling his ex he misses their outing?
I feel very bad.
So why are you doing it to him?
I said that.
But at your point of correction, we don't plan a meeting now.
Oh, you don't?
We don't plan.
Okay.
So it's like it just occurred coincidentally.
Okay.
So
Multiple
every
times?
Yes. Oh, me, like, I do events, so I'm out most of the weekends.
Okay.
So probably maybe Friday, I'll go out at my usual place that I do events with them at Friday night. I'll go there, then I'll go and meet Ohima.
Okay, but then you do it a lot.
It's just a lot. So definitely, I've been meeting
So
Ohima
after a
on-
while, you know that when I go, I'll meet her.
Yes.
So you plan to meet her.
Oh,
Yeah.
not really, because that is my job.
You
No,
do.
but
that
you'll
is
be
what I
there.
do.
Okay, so then is Mami that is now, or Hema that is now planning
Yes.
because she knows you'll be there.
Definitely, I'll be there.
Ah.
I'll be there because I do
He always
mostly
come there to come and meet me there.
Oh, wow.
What about the 2
Oh,
minutes?
wow.
Oh,
wow.
It's
So-
a lie.
So it's
Are you hearing this?
okay. So now Richie is getting an ultimatum. It has to go down. Are you willing to stick by that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. You're not just saying it's for camera.
Oh, we can't occur.
Okay, all right. It's time to do the presentation to Bernard because he has walked away as the ultimate cook in drama in the kitchen. So if we will get our Tasty Tom hamper, I'm going to be excited to present to Bernard a hamper filled with delectable goodies from Tasty Tom. And they're saying go on and cook even more delicious meals because Tasty Tom enriched tomato mix is truly the way to go.
So should I give it to you? No. No, you need to keep
I'm right here.
Okay, Mike, you can now
I'm
you
right
can
here.
move. I said what had crowd
Thank you.
one cow you okay.
Even at way fool.
And on that note, we bring another exciting edition of Drama in the Kitchen to an end. Was it enough drama for you? Well, in case you were wondering if you were put in the same kitchen with your current and your ex, and if who will be walking away as the big contender for your taste buds, well, reach out to us. We'll be more than happy to add you to the mix. Of course, a very big thank you to Tasty Tom Enriched Tomato Mix. Fakakra na aye bebre. Sunlight dish wash as well. Fast oil stain removal in just one wipe. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being tuned in to another exciting edition. My name is AJ Akwako Sapon. Join me for the next edition of Drama in the Kitchen. Until then, keep watching TV3.